Hello everyone, welcome to another lecture on reasoning ability and problem solving. In today's lecture, we will discuss some previous year questions from 8th calculation. These questions came into your SSC MTS examinations. Now let us start with question number 1. The shift, the timing and everything is given for your reference. Okay, so these are previous year questions. Now, question number 1. The ratio of ages of two people is 3:4. Okay, so I can say if the ratio of first person is 3x, the ratio of the other person will be 4x. This is the age. The age of one person is 3x, the age of other person will be 4x. If the age of one of them is greater than the other by 8 years, so that means 4x minus 3x 3x equals to 8. This is given in the question. Correct? So x's value is 8 years. Correct? We have to find the sum of their ages. Now the age of first person and the age of second person is 3x and 4x respectively. So the sum of their ages will be 3x and 4x, which is equals to 7x. Correct? So we know the value of x. So 7 into 8 is equals to how much? It is equals to 56 years. So the sum of their ages will be 56 years, which is given in option number 4. So option number 4 will be your correct answer. Okay? Now, here is the solution. So age of the first person we took 3x, age of the second person we took 4x. The difference we knew was 8. We found the value of x. Then we substituted, this was the sum of their ages. We substituted the value of x and we got the sum of their ages, that is 56 years old. Clear? Now, question number 2. 8 years ago, the average age of Rahul's family consisting of 6 members was 35 years. So 8 years ago, let's say this was 8 years ago. So 8 years ago, 6 members, let's say this is the sum, divided by the number of members, that was 6, was equals to 35. This is how you find the average. You take the sum of their ages, you divide it by 6 and you equate it with the average, that is 36. So we could find 8 years ago the sum of the family was 35 into 6. So this will be 30, 6 into 3 is 18, 19, 20, 21. So 210 was the sum of their ages 8 years ago. 1 year ago, a new baby was born in this family. So let's say what will be the present age? Present age sum. So this was 8 years ago. Present age sum will be 8, 210 plus 8 into 6 because there are 6 members. So 210 plus 48. So this will be 258. This is the present age sum of these 6 members. Of these 6 members, this will be the present age sum. Now, 1 year ago, a new baby was born. So presently the age of the baby is 1 year. Correct? What will be the average age of the family 4 years hence? Now, this is the present age sum. We have to find the sum after 4 years. So after 4 years we have to find. So this, for these 6 members, this is the 7th member, right? This is the 7th member. For these 6 members, the sum will be 258 plus 4 into 6. Correct? This will be the sum. So 258 plus 6 4s are 24. This will be 12. This will be 5 plus 2, 7 plus 1, 8. 282. This will be the sum of the 6 members of the family. Then there is one additional member, that is 1 year old baby. So 1 year old baby is the present age. After 4 years, the age of the baby will be 5. So this age will also be included. So after 4 years, let me solve it over here. After 4 years, what will be the sum of the ages of the family? it will be 282 plus 5, that is 287. Correct? How we derive 287, is it clear? Now, how many members will be there in the family? The members will be 7 because 6 members were already there and then one baby was born. Correct? A new baby was born. So what will be the average? The average is sum divided by members. So 287 divided by 7. So 287 divided by 7. 7 4s are 28 and 7 1s are 7. So the average will be 41 years. Clear how we did? So we answered this question in 3 different stages. Let me repeat. So in the question we were given their sum 8 years ago. So 8 years ago their sum divided by the number of members of the family at that time, which was 6, was 35. So the sum was 35 into 6, which gave us 210. This was 8 years ago. So present age, if we had to find out the present age sum for the 6 members, it will be 210 plus 8 into 6, because number of members plus number of years into number of years. So 210 plus 48 gave us 258. Clear? This was the sum of the 6 members. Correct? Now we added 1 member because a new baby was born 1 year ago. So this current age of the baby will be 1 year. So this was the 7th year. This was the 7th member. Correct? Now 4 years hence, the sum of the 6 members will be 258 plus the number of years that have passed and the number of members. So 258 plus 24 gave us 282. Plus 7th member is also included, which is the baby, which is 5 years old. Now, so 282 plus 5 will be the sum. 287 will be the sum after 4 years. The number of members now have increased to 7. So the average will be 287 divided by 7, which gave us 41. So answer will be option number 1, 41. Clear? So this is a slightly longer question which involved 3 different times. So first time was 8 years ago, the next time was the present age, and the third time is 4 years after. So this is a question that was 3 times, you can say. Okay. Now, here is the solution if you want to look at. Okay. So total age of 6 members 8 years ago was 210. This we found out. Then total age of 6 members at the time the baby was born was 210. 6 into 7. This was at the time of the baby. Correct? 252. After the baby, like this one is the after 4 years. And then we found the average 41 years. Okay. Question number 3. The ratio of the present ages of Sumit and Himanshu is 3:5. So I can say, if I am talking about the present ages of Sumit and Himanshu. So Sumit is 3x and Himanshu is 5x. Clear? After 7 years, Himanshu's age will be 42 years. So after 7 years means 5x plus 7, it will be equal to 42. This is given in the question. Correct? So I can say 5x will be 42 minus 7. 42 minus 7 will be equal to 35. So value of x will be 35 divided by 5, which is equals to 7. Clear? Now, if we found the value of x, can we find Sumit's present age? Yes, it will be 3 into 7, which is 21. We have to find Sumit's age after 8 years. So after 8 years basically means we will add simply 8 into this. And if we add 8 into 21, we'll get 29. So Sumit's age after 8 years will be 29 years, which is given in option number 3. So option number 3 will be your correct answer. Clear? This is the solution. So present age of Sumit is 3x. Present age of Himanshu is 5x. Right? 7 years later, Himanshu will be 42 years. So 5x plus 7 gave us 42. We solved this. The value of x came to 7. Correct? Then we put the value of 7 in Sumit's age. So this is Sumit's present age. Correct? This is Sumit's present age. So after 8 years, it will be 21 plus 8, that is 29 years. Clear how we arrived at the solution? Now, this is question number 4. Question number 4, 4 people are in a family. So the number of people in a family are given. The average age of these 4 members is 32 years. So that means present. So at present, the sum of the families, if there are 4 members, is 32 years. This is average is given. So the present sum of the family will be 32 into 4. 8, 128. This is the present age sum. Okay. Now, out of this 128, we are given that father's age is 50 years. Mother's age is 46 years. So, 128 is the family. This is, I can say that, total age of family. Total age of family is 128. Correct? The father's age is 50. So, father's age 50. Mother's age 46. And daughter's age is 20 years. So, age of 3 people is given to us. Correct? We have to find of the age of the only son. That means there are 4 members of the family: father, mother, daughter and son. So the total age is given to us. Father, mother, daughter's age is given to us. We have to find the age of the son. Very simple. So it will be, son's age will be 128 minus 50 minus 46 minus 20. Correct? So this will be 128 minus 50 plus 20, 70. 70 plus 46 is how much? 70 plus 46 is 116. So 128 minus 116. This will be 2. This will be 1. So the age of the son will be 12 years old, which is given in option number 4. So option number 4 will be the correct answer. Okay. Here is the solution. Total age of the family will be 32 into 4, that is 128. And we remove the age of the father, the mother and the daughter. We will get the age of the son, which is 12 years. Correct? Question number 5. Question number 5, we have the present age of Ross and Rachel. So present average age. So that means, let's say Rachel's age is RA and Ross's age is RO. Okay, so RO plus RA, the 2 members, divided by 2 is 34. This is given in the question. So RO plus RA will be how much? 34 into 2. This will be how much? 68. Now, we have to find the average age of Ross and Rachel after 6 years. So 68 is the sum of Ross and Rachel's age currently. So after 6 years, what will be their sum? So after 6 years, the sum of RO plus RA, age of Ross and Rachel, will be 68 plus 6 into 2. 6 years have passed for 2 members, which will be 68 plus 12. So this will be 80. Correct? So after 6 years, the average of the sum of their age will be 80. So what would be the average? The average is sum divided by the number of members. So sum is 80. Number of members are 2. So 40. 40 years would be their average age, which is given in option number 4. So option number 4 will be your correct answer. Clear? So this is the solution. 34 is 2x by 2. Correct? This is the sum. So 2x is equals to 68, x is equals to 34. So after the age, after 6 years. After 6 years, the average age will be 40 years. Okay? Now let us look at question number 6. 4 years ago, the age of Garvit was 3 times that of Yuvansh. So Garvit minus 4 was 3 times the age of Yuvansh minus 4. So if I open this will be 3 minus 4 equals to 3y minus 12. And if I take 4 this side, it will be positive. So I can say 3g will be equal to 3y minus 8. This is your equation number 1. Now, 1 year ago, the age of Garvit was 2 times that of Yuvansh. So Garvit minus 1 was 2 times that of Yuvansh minus 1. Correct? So this will be how much? This will be g minus 1 is equals to 2y minus 2. So if I take minus 1 this side, it will be positive. So I can say g is equals to 2y minus 1. This is equation number 2. I can equate equation number 1 and equation number 2 together. So if I equate them, 3y minus 8 will be equal to 2y minus 1. So if I take 3y minus 2y will be equal to minus 1 plus 8. So I can say y will be equal to 7. This is the age of Yuvansh. Correct? So I can put the age of Yuvansh over here. So Garvit will be how much? 2 age of Yuvansh minus 1. So it will be 14 minus 1. So age of Garvit is 13 years old. So Yuvansh is 7 and Garvit is 13. We have to find the difference between the ages of Garvit and Yuvansh. So Garvit is 13, Yuvansh is 7. So the difference between their ages is 6 years old. 6 years, which is given in option number 4. So option number 4 will be your correct answer to this question. Okay. So if you look at the solution, Garvit we have taken x, Yuvansh we have taken y. So here 4 years ago the age will be x minus 4, y minus 4, and 1 year ago the age will be x minus 1 and y minus 1. And if we put them into equations, we'll get these two equations, and solving the equation will give us y and x's value. So the difference between them will be 13 minus 7, which is 6 years. So answer will be option number 4, 6 years. Clear? Now, question number 7. 4 years ago, Shyam's age was 3/4 times of Ram. So, Shyam minus 4. 4 years ago, Shyam's age was 3/4 times that of Ram's age. Ram minus 4. I can take this 4 over here. So, if I take this 4 over here, this will be into 4. So, if I open up the brackets, it will be 4s. I am taking the small s. 4s. S is Shyam's present age and R is Ram's present age. So 4s minus 16 equals to 3r minus 12. So 4s will be equal to 3r and 16 if I take here will be positive. So 3r plus 4. Now 4 years hence Shyam's age will be 5/6 times of Ram. So Shyam 4 years hence will be 5/6 times of Ram's age. Ram plus 4. So I can take 6 over there. So if I open the brackets, it will be 6x plus 24 gives me how much? This is 5r plus 20. Correct? So 6s will be equal to 5r. If I take 24 over here, it will turn negative. So minus 4. Minus 24 plus 20 will be minus 4. I'll get two equations. 4s equal to 3r plus 4 and 6s equals to 5r minus 4. Now I have to make the value of 6s and 4s equal. So I'll multiply this by 3 and I'll multiply this by 2. So if I multiply this by 3, the equation, I'm talking about equation number 1. If I multiply this by 3, I'll get 4 into 3. 12s equals to 9r plus 12. Correct? And if I multiply equation number 2 by 2, I'll get 12s equals to 10r minus 8. Correct? So I can equate this and this value. So 9r plus 12 equals to 10r minus 8. So if I take 9r this side, it will be 10r minus 9r equals to 12 plus 8. So the value of r will be 20. Correct? This is the present age of r. In the question, we have to find the present age of Shyam. So to find the present age of Shyam, I can put this value of r in, let's say, equation number 1. This one. So the equation is 4s equals to 3r plus 4. Correct? So the value of 4x will be 3. R's value is 20 plus 4. So if I solve this, I'll get 4s equals to 3 into 20 will give me 64. 60 plus 4. 64. So s's value will be 64 divided by 4. So 4 1 times will give me 4, 2 will be here and I'll get 6. So the value of Shyam's present age will be 16, which is given in option number 3. So option number 3 will be your correct answer to this question. Clear? Here is the solution. So 4 years ago, Ram age we have taken x, Shyam's age is 3/4 of x, and this is the complete solution. The answer is 16 years. Okay? Question number 8. A and B currently have an age ratio of 7:3. So present age, I can say the present ratio is 7 and 3. So let's say the present age of A and B is 7x and 3x. Okay, this is the ratio. After 7 years, this age ratio will become 2:1. So after 7 years means plus 7. So in the question we are told that 7x plus 7 divided by 3x plus 7 will be 2:1. This will be the ratio. So 1 will go over here, 3, this will go over here. So 1 into 7x plus 7 will be equal to 2 into 3x plus 7. So 1 we do not need to calculate. So 7x plus 7 will be 2 into 3, 6x plus 14. This is how you'll open the bracket. So 6x will come this side, 7x minus 6x will give me x, and 7 will go that side. So 14 minus 7 will give me 7. So the value of x will be 7. Now, this is the value of x. We have to find out after how many years from now the age ratio between A and B will become 3:2. So present age of A will be 7 into 7, that is 49. And the present age of B will be 3 into 7, that is 21. This is their present ages. We have to find out after how many years their ratio will change to 3:2. So basically we have to find out, if I take the number of years, unknown years to be y, 49 plus y upon 21 plus y will become 3/2. We have to find the value of y, correct? So I'll take 2 this side. So 2 into 49 plus y will be equal to 3 into 21 plus y, correct? This will be the equation. So if I solve this, 49 into 2, this will be 18, this will be 9. So 98 plus 2y is equals to 3 into 21. This will be 3, this will be 6. 63 plus 3y, correct? If I take 2y this side, so 3y minus 2y will be equal to, I have to take 63 that side, 98 minus 63, correct? If I solve it further, y will be equal to 98 minus 63, which is equals to 35. So my answer will be 35, which is given in option number 3, 35 years. So after 35 years, y is the number of years, right? Number of years. Y is number of years. So after 35 years, the ratio of their ages will become 3:2. Clear? Here is the solution. So basically we have taken their ages to be 7x and 3x. So 7x plus 7 gave me 2 and 3x plus 7 gave me 1. Based on this, we found the value of x. Now, based on the value of x, we found the present ages of A and B, that was 49 and 21. Now, we had to find the number of years after which their ratio will be 3:2. So, after solving this equation, we found the value of y to be 35 years. Okay? Question number 9. After 4 years, Ramesh's age will be 50% more than what his age was 16 years ago. 50% more means if today we have age 100, it will be 150. Correct? 50% more means 150. If we have 100 today, we'll have 150. So after 4 years, Ramesh plus 4, his age will be 150 by 100. 50% more. Okay? Then what his age was 16 years ago. So R minus 16. This I can write as 3/2. Correct? This I can write as 3/2. 50% more means 1.5 times. 1.5 times can be written as 3/2. So I will take my 2 over here. It will be 2R plus 4 equals to 3R minus 16 into 3. 48. Correct? So this will be 2R plus 8 equals to 3R minus 48. So if I take my R over here, it will be 3R minus 2R, that is R. And if I take my 48 over here, it will be positive. So R's value will be 48 plus 8. This will be 56. This is the R's value. We have to find Ramesh's present age. So Ramesh's present age is 56 years, which is given in option number 1. So option number 1 will be your correct answer. Did you understand how we took 50% more than 3 by 2? So one thing, please pay attention, it is 50% more. It is not 50%. If the question was that Ramesh's age was 50%, 50% means half, then we would have taken half over here. But it was 50% more. So 50% more means that if it was 100, now it is 150. It is 1.5 times. And 1.5 times can be written as 3 by 2. So 50% more will be interpreted as 3 by 2. So this is also something that you have to keep in mind. Okay? This is the solution. Now, question number 10. The average age of a family of 5 members is 24. So whatever is the sum divided by 5 is 24. So what is the present age sum? It will be 24 into 5. This is 120. So the present age sum is 120. Clear? Now the present age of the youngest member in the family is 8 years. So the present age of the youngest member is 8 years. What was the average age of the family members just before the birth of the youngest member? So just before the birth of the youngest member means 8 years ago. Because the age of the youngest member is 8 years. So we have to find the average age of the family 8 years ago. So this is currently. Currently the sum is 120. This is the present sum. 8 years ago, how many members were there in the family? 8 years ago, only 4 members were there. Because this person, this 8-year person is born 8 years ago, right? So 8 years ago, members were 4. And what was the sum of the family? The sum of the family was 120 minus if we reduce the age of the 5 members. Correct? If we reduce the age of the 5 members, 120 minus 40, which is equals to 80. So the sum 8 years ago was 80 years. So what would be the average? The average will be sum divided by number of members, which was 20. So the average age of the family 8 years ago was 20, which is given in option number 2. So option number 2 will be the correct answer to this question. Clear? This is the solution. So the total age of 5 members. This is the present age sum. And 8 years ago, because the youngest members was born 8 years before. 8 years ago, this is the sum. This was the sum of age 8 years ago. Okay. And number of members of the family were only 4. So the average of the family 8 years ago was 20. Clear how we found out? So these were some questions from the SSC MTS exam, some previous year questions on age calculations. So this concludes today's lecture. Thank you.